Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good Sunday morning. Here's a look at what I'm tracking as we finish up the weekend. We have some areas of fog in parts of the Wabash Valley. That'll eventually give way to a mix of sun and clouds. We're expecting a little bit of sunshine to finish up the day. An isolated shower is also going to remain a possibility, but the most widespread rain has ended. Most of that moved through during the overnight hours. Here's a look at the current visibility being reported at area airports down to 0 in Mattoon and Paris. That's where the fog is most dense this morning. 1 mile visibility reported in Effingham, but you notice many other locations have around 10-mile visibility. So the fog is not widespread across the Wabash Valley, but if you will be traveling here within the next hour or so, be where you may run into that, especially if you're in our Illinois communities north of Interstate 70. It's all because of the rain that fell last night. You can see on the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, looping since midnight. You can see that area of showers and thunderstorms that spread all across the Wabash Valley, so you might have woken up to some rumbles of thunder during the overnight hours, but as you can notice, most of the rain is moving out of the area. So right now we're not seeing anything locally on the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, and I think that's going to be the case most of the day. Still can't rule out a few isolated showers as we get later on, but the most widespread precipitation has come to an end. And here's a look at how much rain Doppler radar is estimating fell. This blue color indicates less than an inch. That's most of the Wabash Valley, but that band of some heavier rain fell right along and south of the Interstate 70 corridor, right through Clark, Vigo, Clay, and into Owen counties, where radar is estimating as much as 1 to maybe even 2 inches of rain fell. But again, that may vary from what you're seeing at your house because, again, this was taken by radar. So look at the temperatures this morning. Off to a pretty comfortable start. 60s all across the News 10 viewing area. 62 in Paris, 68 for Terre Haute, Vincennes, and Sullivan. Washington's checking in at 67 along with Newton, Olney, and Effingham, and it's currently 66 in Rockville and in Casey. So the day planner today, overall going to be a pretty nice day. Again, a mix of sun and clouds, the possibility of a few isolated showers, but I think many of us will stay dry. Any precipitation that does fall will be pretty light. We'll see those temperatures climbing in through the 70s, eventually topping out right around 80 degrees, potentially making it into the lower 80s if we get a little bit more sunshine this afternoon. And then next week, we're looking at another week of some sunny weather. So let's take a look at Futurecast now as we finish up the weekend. And again, that mix of sun and clouds expected this morning. Those areas of fog, they'll be burning off now that the sun's starting to come up. So we get into this afternoon, still seeing some cloud cover. And here you'll notice that chance of a few isolated showers, but notice it's not going to be widespread. And Futurecast is really trying to clear out the skies as we get into this afternoon. So hopefully we'll get some sunshine before we finish up the day. As we go into tonight, we'll keep that sky partly cloudy. And as we get into the day on Monday, maybe a few areas of fog if the wind eases up enough. But then as we get into the rest of our Monday, looking at lots of sunshine once again. So a pretty nice start to the work and school week with comfortable temperatures in the lower 80s. And as we get into the day on Tuesday, expecting more in the way of sunshine. So for today, 80 degrees, partly sunny with a few isolated showers possible, but many of us going to be able to stay dry. A west breeze at about 5 to 7 miles per hour, but it'll be shifting and eventually coming out of the north. That's where it'll be out of tonight. Down to 63, so a touch of a cooler night under a partly cloudy sky. And then for tomorrow, a little bit warmer, but still very pleasant. Mostly sunny with a high of 82. A north breeze at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so pretty nice day, especially for the latter part of August. And we have more nice days on the way as we look at the 7-day forecast with sunshine expected all the way through the next work week, with temperatures gradually climbing into the upper 80s as we head towards Friday.